Hello and welcome back to Wings of Fire, the D&D game. Last time, we left off where things were terrible. Nightwing in the middle of the night. After a long day of searching for Queen Scarlet, two of you found her. Striate and Fly had a very long conversation where some things were learned. And that night you guys had a bit of a story time. With Winter, mostly, yeah. Telling you guys of his supposedly greatest failure. But lo and behold, his greatest failure stands before you all.
Right here. I want to call Horcrux Winter's greatest failure. You know?
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, sorry.
Yeah, it's not Hoarfrost. He's long gone. Anyways. Just before everyone thought some good was going to happen, a Nightwing assaulted and threw Kinkajou against a tree. I'm forgetting the word.
The Green Wing.
Whose current fate is unknown, I guess we'll just say. But we ended last session with the reveal of Hailstorm here. And
Shortly
now,
after being assaulted.
yeah, shortly after being assaulted and Nightwing ran off, he's actually not supposed to be here right now. He's...
I don't see him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Somebody was standing over here, I don't remember who. I think it was Fate. Yeah, it was Fate. You saw several dragons and figures approaching from the west. Just before their Winter came over and pulled off the necklace from Pyrite to reveal Hailstorm.
Everyone, the group is probably in shock and doesn't hear my warning.
Is there a turn order right now?
No.
Okay. Then in that case, probably one of the first things that's gonna happen is that the fly in his, I guess, spectral dragon form is going to rush over the fire. Can't control that yet.
Oh, you can't control it?
Over the fire.
Pause, I think.
No, I can't.
Oh. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, there we go. And just kind of make it peter out just a little more
Yes.
as it gets covered in black smog, and then at that point, obviously, the apparition is going to fade, and out will tumble
Real Fly.
Fly. Just trying to go towards Kinkajou, running into
Moon.
Moon.
As Moon was also going over.
Even when he's even if he's really tired, he's still like all over trying to see what's going on.
Oh. Well, that was an echo. Okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, as you're running over, as all this chaos is happening, it's just like Winter and Icicle both simultaneously just call out the hailstorm as he just kind of stands there and looks around and looks at himself. What? Well, what's going on here? Rosary is going to rush over at this here at the same time. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna say it first. I wanna try to see if I can take Kinkishu's pulse.
Roll a medicine check.
It's alright.
15.
That's okay. You feel around on her neck for something. Anything at all. And it's very faint. But there's still life in her.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Kinkishu! Kinkishu! Rosary! Hey!
Rosary rushes over.
She's not gone!
I can try. I can try something. She will cast Cure Wounds. Yeah.
Who in the three blazed moons did this?
I'm gonna grab Stride and Winter's arms.
What?
It's not done yet. There
What
are, I think there are more enemies coming.
Shred
and
immediately turns around towards Fate and then towards whichever direction he points.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Fate points around that direction. I think I saw at least 2 figures. They're not as big as the Nightwings, but
I don't care
over
if they
there.
have any association. I will kill them.
Rosary. Her claws glow, and the energy goes into Kinkajou, and the wounds, her claw marks, the teeth marks, they close up and heal, but she still doesn't wake up.
Fate, I'm gonna go over there. Winter? Whatever the case may be, I wouldn't mind some company slaughtering some enemies.
Hold on now. No need to get wild.
I'm gonna.
Is
Can I pick a rock
that's
near
good,
me
that's good.
and then fly up that rock and then throw it somewhere around there?
Sure.
It's smart, go for it.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm basically doing. I don't think the rock needs to do a saving throw, right?
No, it's a rock.
No, it doesn't.
Here, let me make a rock make a
That's-
con
yeah.
save. Or a dex save.
What?
How
Okay.
much is it? 20 foot? 20 foot. Okay.
No,
The rock.
Don't
The
do
rock
this.
is an inanimate object, so you have advantage on it.
Inanimate objects are unconscious, which means that if
Yeah,
you attack them, you can crit them.
This should be auto crit, honestly. Okay, can I move it?
I don't know
I mean-
what you're thinking, Sandwing, but you better not be stopping me.
Kill.
Here we go. Here's what's going on.
They're still a bit of ways, but they're just coming into the light. We need to get out of here now,
Who's saying that?
Ghibli. Yeah, you don't think. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna check if the pulse on Kinkajou is a little bit healthier after the.
It's the
whole-
same.
Well, looks better. Rosary, please, just carry her gently, right?
I can try, but it's
Please.
Here, I have an idea. She's gonna go over to these trees where some of them have a lot of just vines on them, and ask them something. It's gonna take some time.
Are the
Professor, what are you
figures
doing?
in the light moving?
Vines start just moving from the trees and just forming something. It's gonna, right now it's hard to tell, but it's gonna take a minute.
Whether or not we should be leaving, we should at least see who these other people are. And the moment they say any relation, we then jump them.
I'm gonna go further towards the campfire, still trying to keep Kinkajou and Rosary sort of in my peripheral vision.
Even as it gets dark, as you get closer to the fire.
Zavi.
Yeah.
Are
Hello.
the figures in the light moving?
They're getting closer. They're off the map, actually. I just have them on there to be ready.
Okay.
I just need to
The
remind
Squall
myself of
Squall
something.
is watching.
And why in the world? So then, with what I've said, Sandwing, what in your silly little mind thinks it's okay to run now?
Because if he comes back and Scarlet's with him. Look, Kinkachu's over there, lying possibly dead. He kind of stares over there.
I'm gonna run over and say, she's not now. But we need to take her away. I'm really tired after all that.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Oh, that's really good.
She's still alive?
Like, if
Yeah.
that guy comes back to finish
Apparently.
her off, I'm not having it.
Not like we can see him coming either.
I'll make him regret touching her.
Fine.
It's like we should retreat.
Let me at him.
So close to so many things, and yet we have to run away.
And is Dio here?
You.
But I already have two of my own
No.
wounded, so
While all of this is going on, 3 lights appear out in the west. From the top of a tree.
Is that this?
No, I'm not actually making anything happen there. 3, then 4, just rays of fire firing straight from the woods out towards the ice wings. And I need to shut this off. And just before, as Winter sees them and he jumps in front of Hailstorm, this giant wall of just pure wind just suddenly emanates from Icicle and
Oh, here we go.
blows all of them away. As
Huh?
a stone that she had been holding on to suddenly flies out and deflects them all.
What the?
And she catches it as it just falls back into her claws. And she looks up at Powder.
What do you do?
Well, that's interesting. As Scarlet steps into the light now.
Scarlet.
gonna walk over next to try it, but probably at this point I'm a little hunched over from all those wounds. And I'm gonna hold, I'm gonna lean on her foreleg.
And then
Why
Hailstorm
is she
speaks.
over there? Why is she here?
And then Hailstorm speaks up. Queen Scarlet. She can probably tell me what's going on. No, Hailstorm, we need to go.
We need to go. We just need to go.
Go where? And more figures step into the light now.
Well,
The not similar. The familiar figure of a blue humanoid dragonborn that you guys, some of you guys, have seen in an old wizard's tower.
shit.
Cries in that butt puppy.
And to Scarlet's left, the same Nightwing that had just assaulted you guys. Completely unharmed.
Know what you're thinking, Stride. Don't
She,
do it.
that
He's not
monster.
dead. Just gather her spirits. Get out of here.
And
Get everyone
this thing.
out of here.
Fine, fine.
What's this?
Well, we need you. We need you to make the call now.
Alright, it's
I can
ready.
Throw down. I can throw down a smoke screen to add to it all.
Rosary comes out from the trees holding a carrier that she had made from the vines. Like a little hammock that could be used to carry Kinkajou out.
Oh, that's smart.
Squall.
Yes, Squall's using his dagger.
Skrull using his dagger.
Yep.
The Dragonborn. As you cut your hand to have the blood come out, she sees, snaps, and the blood, as it starts to form the wave, crashes to the ground.
Huh?
What's that?
What?
Other spell?
If you want to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was counterspell.
Lame.
Dick!
No, I kind of what?
Oh, are we running or not?
Yes, we're going. Hailstorm, go!
I'm gonna hop
Escape.
on Stride. So come on, everyone, let's go. You heard
Wait.
the man.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Vampire, you too.
Where the hell
Me-
carry Kinkajou?
Let me break their minds till they're nothing.
Vampire, let's run. You're in no condition for this. As she actually grabs for Vampire and try to pull him along.
Just watch
Fly.
behind Rosary. Hmm?
How long until I can do another action?
Now.
Yeah, we can
'Cause
see you
it-
the last one to fly up. Get one more action, I guess.
Just as Striate, you also go to take off. You take one more longing look over there. And
Why?
she's not the only Skywing that's over there.
Someone
I'm
else?
Oh,
How much more can this get?
yeah, there's a lot. A familiar
Oh, I
face this
see.
time. To you, and only you. But in the darkness, it's pretty hard to tell exactly who.
So many. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to think about it.
He rushes up to Queen Scarlet. And you recognize those glittering emerald green eyes, the same of yours.
No. Honey.
While you're muttering to yourself, Kibley pushes you, and he's trying to get you to go.
Fine.
Try it. Snap out of it. Let's go. We can talk about it later.
Not a sight more. Striate would even try just blowing away what she can for a smoke breath to get any measure of blocked vision upon their escape.
Alright.
I attempt to cast Zephyr Strike.
You can cast Zephyr Strike.
Whoops. How do I remove that? Whoops. Wrong direction.
Is it control and mouse wheel? I'm not sure.
I mean,
I don't know, but it's placed and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Delete. maybe?
Orpheus rushes by the fire and even puts it out. You breathe out smoke towards the left. And escape exit south. Basically. But
Everybody stay close to the top of the trees. We're harder to spot that way.
How much is the range? 30? Okay.
for what?
Yeah.
Zephyr Strike.
Oh yeah.
No, pass without a trace.
Oh. Running. Well, won't this be thrilling? After them. As
Alright, I'm gonna...
the light stone is also crushed.
Can I not...
Do what?
You wanted to do Zephyr Strike.
I wanted to shoot an arrow.
You can shoot one as it, just as it goes away, because that was a bonus action.
Okay. I want to shoot the dragonborn.
Make an attack.
And using the Zephyr Strike. It gives advantage. So 14 plus 7. Does a 21 hit?
Just as the light goes out, you hear a grunt of pain. You can roll damage.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be relevant, but you know.
That's just the best way
Five.
of making the DM making it relevant.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10. Is it plus 3 damage, or how much damage was it?
For what?
Per arrow. Is it plus? No, it's plus 4, right? It's a plus 1 bow.
Yeah.
So 11 force damage.
Okay.
And then we run.
All right. We're gonna do this.
And on the next turn, I cast. And when I can with an action, I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move all of you guys together here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He casts
There you go.
Pat Without Trace, and everybody starts taking off into the light. So, everybody make a stealth check.
Good God.
Stealth check. Stealth check.
Yeah.
I told people to stay just above the top of the treetops. Do we get advantage for that?
Not advantage. Because,
Okay.
well, it is
Then
night.
need to roll because I'm on Striat and Striat's already rolled.
Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. You'll need to roll yourself.
Doesn't matter now.
Oh,
28,
God.
28, 30, 29.
Mm-hmm.
And Rosary, get to 26.
I rolled a 2, so I got a. Was that 19? I had 21.
Still got a 21 on a 2.
Yep.
Impressive. Oh my god.
What?
Well, before, just after you guys leave, a little bit of something else will happen. This guy goes after you guys, along with the other one. But just as another one you guys didn't
Right.
see, tries to head out that way. Scarlet stops them.
Okay, cool.
And
I mean, it's not like we would hear any of it,
yeah,
right? So,
just a little
what
bit
it
of
is.
dramatic irony to let you know that there is another one there.
Another one.
Another and another one.
We'll be going to the world map for now, because you guys are here. And well, where are you gonna run?
so I'm gonna ask Striat to pull up closer to Squall. And as she probably does, I'm gonna ask Squall. So, what now?
Where do we go? no idea.
I'm not sure. I'm not particularly familiar with this area.
Why don't we go back to the start of the
No,
mountain
I
and
mean,
destroy it?
me neither, but where do we want to end up at?
Kibble.
We already know a definitive definition. We already know a location to go to.
Kibble will speak up. Well, if you want an idea,
Thinking the same.
we can head to Possibility. There's a bunch of different dragons from all different tribes that live there. Perfect place to hide.
Just what I was about to say. Besides, we got a drop off to make. I just focus on something straight. We have some business there anyway, so it makes for a good place to stop.
One thing first,
As
though.
long as safe.
Moon will speak up now. She has a lot of allies. And if she's after the Dragonets of Destiny, somebody's gotta warn them.
Don't say. Yeah,
You know,
you're right.
You let
but we
me.
can't do anything unless we're rested. At least I know I can't.
I would have been. I mean, I would have been fine.
Vampire, you're bleeding in numerous places there, and I can see you drooling blood.
We're not getting very far tonight, that's for sure. We just need to find somewhere to hide. Maybe
Only
somewhere in
to
the mountains.
Then.
I agree.
This is my
The
home,
mountains.
after all. At least to a degree, it's a home.
Well, let's try it. What's a good place to hide then?
Down south, further along, and then break right about. Let's see, between the bend, between two rivers coming up here.
Alright,
Alright,
so
I'm right
reminder that
behind
you
you.
guys can fly
Would Scarlet know about this location?
7 hours.
Whether or not she knows, I couldn't say. I never, well, I don't know how much she would know of the mountains, but given she's a queen, I wouldn't be surprised if she does. It's her territory. Whether or not she knows where we're going, we'll find out.
Okay, you guys dip into the mountains around the lake here.
You missed my joke.
I did. What did you say?
I said to stride, I'm right behind you.
Woo.
Funny.
Woo.
I'm right on top of you.
And now everyone's gonna be rubbing in.
Since it's
Rather
the,
out for a sandwing like you did do that.
since it's the middle of the night, it's almost impossible to tell if the Nightwing was after you. Even though you did see him take off. And with
I mean, Rosary could tell.
True, actually. Going real.
I mean, she only has 300 feet. 300 feet's a lot.
Only
but
300. Are you saying that he has more to track us through Pass Without Trace?
what I'm saying is it's not clear where he is at all. Either he lost you guys somewhere along the way, or he's trying something.
Well, I mean, there's no way we can prevent things that we can't see. The only thing we can do is head to the location.
Alright, as you guys get around here, though, it is starting to get... who was holding Kinkajou?
Rosary.
It was Rosary, if not Moon, along with her.
It will take 2 people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
Rosary,
surprised if Rosary
Moon, or
moved.
Vampire.
Okay.
Not Vampire. Vampire, we're already having to keep focused.
Fair enough.
Okay, Rosary and
Leave
Moon
me
have
be-
Kinkajou for the first. But they're gonna start getting a little tired because both of their strengths is not amazing. around here,
Yeah,
but
let's
if
try
you
it,
guys
man.
would like to make a perception check for me.
Is 17 enough?
That's
Everyone. Okay.
Everyone? Perception check?
That's fine. Fly's 20 will work.
Okay.
While everyone is flying through the mountains quickly, for a brief moment in the darkness, Fly, you actually managed to make out a cave between, like, deep in the
With what dark vision?
Yeah, exactly.
you know, fair point. Yeah, you roll with disadvantage actually.
Alright, alright, alright.
As I asked, is 17 enough?
I want to see the roll at least.
Alright, well
It's perception, right?
Yeah. I'd just like to see the roll as well. At least for this
The
one.
roll was 7, but I have a passive perception of 17.
Oh. Okay. It matters on how well it is to hide. So, instead of Fly, you see that one. Like halfway down the mountain on the inner side, there's this cave that looks somewhat big enough.
Well, welcome home, everyone.
And with that,
There's a cave down there. We should stop for now.
Exactly. Old home.
that's not exactly right. Yeah, you guys have been flying for about 4 hours already.
Just go in for landing into the cave.
So, yeah. You all pull down, make your way into this cave hidden inside of the mountains. And Rosary and Moon will set down Kinkajou a bit deeper in.
We should be fine here.
I
This
think.
is one.
Go ahead.
If anything, I never even told Queen Scarlet about this place.
I think we lost him at least.
Still one revenge.
Vampire, just not right now.
How long does Death Without
so-
Trace last for?
An hour. But
Fly is already asleep
You
on your
guys are
text,
fine.
right?
Got it.
The exhaustion is not doing
mean-
too hot.
as
I-
everyone, yeah.
Can I have recast it after the
If
first
you
one
want.
ended?
Yeah.
I'd like to do that. So we had 2 hours of the 4 hours where it was active.
That's fine. Let me set something up real quick for everybody.
It's not ideal as opposed to like the entire time we're flying, but better than nothing.
Yeah.
Howdy, vampire.
Maybe we stopped bleeding by 2 hours.
Thank God.
Perhaps. I'm just gonna make a little cave for everybody real quick.
Minecraft mining stone sound effect plays.
It's
JMA.
James nuts.
yeah, don't worry about the actual name of it. It's
It's a
I'm making
TLA.
it out of another map.
I can totally not guess which map it's made out of.
Made out.
Anyway, feel free to move wherever in this little cave.
Fine. Guess. I'll rest.
How cold is it in here?
You freezing to death here?
And if it's cold, I'm gonna go out and gather some wood to make a campfire.
Campfire could just get us spotted.
I mean, we're inside a cave though, right?
Yeah, they don't. I'm sure they don't give a shit.
Smoke rises. It's either going to be in the cave with us or out there making smoke signals.
Fine.
Poor Fampy, he's just gonna. They're just gonna pout.
Does anyone have anything we can do to potentially get an early warning if they find us?
Well, I do have this trap, but it's not worth much. Although I've been meaning to get rid of it.
Maybe we can set it up like a trap.
So Fly is going to reach into his bag and pull out some comically large pieces. And very sluggishly, considering how tired he is, sort of arrange them together. But it's really not that big. It's about as... It's not really fit for a dragon. It's fit for like a bear.
Comically large spoon.
But once it's assembled, he just fucking passes out on the stone.
Gee.
All right. Good night.
Goodness, I did the thing. I must go.
Guys can figure it out.
How many us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
We want to address the dying rainwing in the room.
You okay? Please tell me you're okay. Please, 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 please.
No response. She's still completely white.
Is her pulse
Thanks.
stabilizing at all?
Please, 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 please.
I'm gonna cast Leomun's tiny hut to protect Pikachu.
Yay, the tiny hut.
I mean, his spell says it's gonna give a comfortable atmosphere inside and possibly hide anything from outside as well, visually.
Right.
Visual casting, by the way.
Oh. Well, now it works.
Oh, Kinkajou has gone to the void.
That-
I was trying to make her white, but it wouldn't do it. So.
That was the opposite of that.
She became void.
It's just dark.
Yeah, I can't seem to.
Why?
We should probably just get some have a quick rest and then continue moving if possible.
It's really hard to get the idea of rest right now.
I agree.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, to be honest. Here we are with the brother we've been looking for so long, and it's like he barely remembers us.
And speaking of brothers,
Savi,
Yeah?
I had asked if I could check if Kinkaju's pulse had stabilized at all.
It's pretty much the same. Just
I never
Very-
felt it before.
oh,
it's
yeah,
very
if I didn't
faint.
mention. Stride would fly over towards one of the more flatter and perhaps better, more comfortable rocks in the cave, specifically over here, so he can.
I mean, Riot could also ask for Fly's question.
He's eating.
Can Squall would ask Rosary to check Kinkaju, see if there's maybe anything
let's do that.
going on
Yeah,
other than
yeah, I'll
just
just do that too.
the plain injuries.
Fate, while you're out, it's oh well, yeah, you came back and cast that, but if you are gonna go back out and get like wood,
No, Squall said that it would be a dangerous idea if I
right.
didn't do it.
So while everybody is getting situated, it starts to pitter patter with rain outside. Oh, great.
I don't know what you're complaining about. Probably the one thing I always found calming whenever I've been here.
As much as I'd like to say we're safe here, there's no real telling. And as much as I'd love to fly straight to possibility, it's a bit too far.
Whoever can't sleep can take first watch.
I'll take.
I'm already gonna be keen on it.
Idiot.
Also, Squall was trying to ask Rosary if she could look at Kinkaju, try to see if there's anything else going on besides just normal injuries, like some type of poison or
Have her roll
other
a
effect.
medicine check. Let me check her.
Can I help? To give advantage, maybe?
How would you help?
I don't freaking know.
She's got a good medicine.
With my +4?
She rolls a 21.
Nice.
Lit.
She looks over Kinkaju. She seems fine, but I think she's in a coma.
Coma?
Better that than dead, at least.
Her spine is also fractured.
Dramatic pause. That That's not good.
What can we do about the spine?
I know someone in Possibility that can help. But of course she's gonna have to...
If we can try to immobilize her spine better before we move on. Keep any further damage from happening to it until we get there.
Some sort of splint might help. Well, hold on now. Somebody's got to get to Jade Mountain.
Zavi, am I correct in assuming that Cure Wounds can't fix a spine?
I mean, she already cast Cure Wounds, Rosary.
Yeah, but more Cure Wounds.
You're
Like targeting the said spine.
Regenerate might,
I'm just saying in terms of D&D that you need stronger healing to heal stuff like that.
Yeah.
Regenerate.
Something way stronger. Because...
Okay, and something excessively stronger to fix the freaking nerves.
Pretty much. Anyway, we can probably
Especially
take her
if there
to...
was damage from jostling on the way here.
We can probably take her to Possibility.
I would say it's a distinct possibility.
Ha, funny.
It's out of character.
Look.
I've been feeling the need to make that joke for a while now.
We can take her to Possibility.
When we were asking where we're gonna go.
And...
I figured when we were asking where we're gonna go, it was a possibility that would be the result.
Look, do you think you guys can go back to Jade Mountain first?
Who's you guys?
You? That would be Kibley talking. We saw how powerful those guys are. If Queen Scarlet attacks Jade Mountain... I'm not even sure Tsunami can hold all of them off.
Queen Scarlet's already capable on her own. And with that Night King did. And then other company included. Especially if I'm not mistaken from memory. I really don't like the odds of their survival. If I'm to be honest.
Exactly. We gotta be pragmatic about this.
Zavi DM.
Perhaps.
Okay.
At least then we can get Kinkajou to whoever can help. Besides, they're probably worried about us anyways.
Zavi, what's closer?
Whoever one of you is from Jade Mountain should be the one to go. I definitely cannot do that.
From here, possibilities like... I think this is...
I think possibility's closer, isn't it?
It's pretty close, yeah. It's about almost 3 flights away. While Jade Mountain is probably way further.
Who was it who said that they knew someone who could possibly help in Possibility?
What's going on is likely majority of us are gonna go to Possibility to try to find a healer for King
not-
Gaju.
No, I'm asking who said that they might know someone who
Moon.
is a healer in Possibility.
Rosary, that was Rosary. She
Oh.
lived there.
Mm,
Then
what
then you can
can Rosary describe them and Stride, you fly the fastest out of all of us.
Like I said, I never been to that academy.
No, I'm talking about Possibility.
And in regards to that now, it would only be me carrying her. And
No,
seeing
if you could fly and we don't move Kinkajou from here to prevent any further jostling and
we can't just
damage to
leave her
spine.
here. She needs to be somewhere she can be treated.
And on top of that, keep in mind we're in Queen Scarlet's territory. She knows these mountains, and eventually even my hiding spot here is gonna be up.
But wouldn't that be a reason why she wouldn't expect to find us here? Wouldn't she be searching everywhere else first?
Possibility is the best place to hide because there's countless dragons of all kinds there. We'd fit right in. Bunch of
And not only that, to add to what this one is saying, there's gonna be so many others there, especially of various dragons, that if she starts anything at all, that's trouble from everyone across the continent.
Hi, perhaps
Can I make like a history check for like anything I've read about results of magically treating broken spines?
sure.
Magically broken.
No, magically treating broken spines, not treating magically broken spines.
Yeah, her spine wasn't magically broken. She hit a tree.
That's a really bad history check. That's a 3
That is
plus whatever I have plus. So I don't think that's gonna make it.
yeah,
So that's like a 5. I don't remember reading anything on those.
you've never read anything about cracked spines or fractured spines.
Well, I never read anything about like actual case studies of them.
Right.
I probably know a little bit about fracture spine bad, but nothing on like what you need to do about it immediately.
There's a mudwing named Maidfly there. If anyone could help, she could. Well, that's a start.
What I was trying to suggest is Strayat could go and find them and ask them to fly out here to help.
And as Kibley would have said, that's a dumb idea, leaving her in here.
Who said anything about leaving her?
Well, she's got to be somewhere where she can be treated. We can't just stay here.
Maybe we could.
Out of character, haha, magic go burr.
And what if the magic she knows, or probably doesn't know, can't help? She's stuck here.
You're making a lot of assumptions. Can I make
That's
an
kind of
X'd out
what I
roll?
do. I assume a lot of things.
Isn't there a thing?
You know what you say? They say about assuming things.
Let's just be practical
Like,
about
as of
this,
you
okay?
and me.
If you didn't know any magic, what would you do?
Take
Out of character. I guess I'll die.
That's so true, bestie. I don't know. Take her to someone that knows magic. Pester every magic user out there. Isn't that the answer?
Sure, it might be a little annoying to carry her all the way to possibility. But
It's
we're
not the annoyance that concerns me. It's the chance of causing more damage than has already been done.
I can make something that'll help with that.
Is that?
That was rosary. As long as we're careful, we'll get her there tomorrow night.
It's our best shot, then in which case.
And since you're the fastest, Skywing, it would be better if you went to Jade Mountain to warn the Dragonettes.
Out of character. Give them the know you.
It's days away from here. We can't let Scarlet get in there first.
My only concern at that point is going to be, like I said earlier, I don't belong there and they don't know me.
Well, if that does become a problem, just let them know that the Jade Winglet sent you.
Out of character. You can bring fly. They know fly away.
In fact,
If that's what will work, then I'll use it.
heck, Rosary and Squall will probably go with you anyways.
What?
Wait, that
Why?
doesn't make any sense.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that is stupid. You can't just say you're the fastest. Go. By the way, these slower
Zavi,
people are coming with you.
Zavi, did you roll a nat 1 on your save versus what the book has? It's feeling like that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have other people. They just went to possibility the same day. Or actually the same night.
They cheated.
On bro, just
I mean, I guess if you want to say that, the author did just kind of say they were kind of there. But they also didn't stop. Either way,
Why
this
would-
is
why
me
are you sending
suggesting...
us there?
I'm going to suggest something. Take like 5 minutes to think about how to adapt this to our situation specifically.
Look,
and
I'm
everything you
suggesting
know.
that the Platinum Horizon go to Jade Mountain. While the others...
And Squall is not interested in leaving Kinkajou after hearing all of these ideas about the best way to keep her alive.
I mean,
it's ultimately up to you guys what you want to do.
That's true.
Also, doesn't Striat need to go to possibility to deliver a thing anyway?
She does have the blade, yeah, but that doesn't need to be immediately there. What is more pressing?
It's a blade? I thought it was a package.
It's a package.
Yeah,
Don't
package.
worry about it.
parcel.
The parcel. It's a box of some sort.
We need to finish the side quests.
No.
We have too many side quests built up.
You have
A lot
the
of side
potential of Jade
We
Mountain
can't go up-
being attacked by several powerful entities. That two actually, you've now directly faced in combat. Well, not really. The other one was just kind of there, but she was a menace.
My brother in Dragon Christ, I don't even know what Jade Mountain is.
Yeah, your character doesn't. It's
I'm also asleep.
Jade Mountain might be attacked by multiple powerful entities. Oh no. Anyway,
oh no.
Why don't we
Anyway,
just go back and fucking
So-
stab them in the...
To play into some reason here.
okay, wait, no, you would know what Jade Mountain is because Mud Puppy told you he was going there.
Yeah.
You don't know where it is,
Yeah, he
but Mud
told me
Puppy
he
told
was
you he was
going
going there.
Okay, that is actually a big reason why Fly would want to go there. Fair enough.
To see Mud Puppy again.
Fair enough. That's true and real.
There you go. There's
sorry,
your
what's
reason.
Unreal?
Anyway.
I missed it.
Hmm.
Essentially,
Why don't we
so
just-
far,
Just stick as a group for now, and go to possibility together. Then we drop Kingajo there, and then we could go warn later.
Or we can do the
It's-
DM's favorite thing, split the party.
I am gonna go ahead and just lay things out in
I
character
think
if you
Moon
don't
should
mind.
go by herself.
Let's go.
Can I please?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Alright. Given the presented options and the notable conversations between everyone in the party, and Stride having to listen to all this while so much already going on in her head right now, she finally snaps out to say exactly what shall be done and commands it with her voice as she speaks. Okay then. I'm getting really tired of a lot of this right now, of this, that, and I think I will make the decision for everyone. Simply put, yes, if I'm... You know what, I swear I should know your name by now, for how much
Ghibli.
we've interacted. Quibbly. As clearly suggested, and is clear, I am the fastest of us to fly, and seeing as likely this mountain is to be further away than possibility, I'll be better equipped to get there as fast as I can and warn them. Worst case, at least, if nothing comes of me, worst case, I'll be giving them an advanced notice if they do attack. Best case, they're prepared and everything's avoided for problems because they'll find more help. With that said, though, I don't think I'll be needing anyone else on my journey there. I'll be sure a final check of who may want to come with me. But before I do any of that, we may as well rest up.
You sure you're gonna be fine alone?
Going out alone
Yes.
right now is not a really great idea.
I already have enough on my mind between having to think of the fact of all Queen Scarlet has done. I have enough on my mind also with a very uncomfortable face right next to her.
So we're sending the mentally unstable one to go do the good. Ghibli just looks behind him at Icicle. What? Am I wrong? Ugh.
Whatever. I'm already... Don't you dare start with me.
Look, you already said where your allegiances are.
Do I wake up to all this chattering because I'm getting tired of this? I want to word him.
Sure.
I
What I'm
may
saying.
have my allegiances with her, but I made promises. And I'm having to fight through every last thought in my head right now, and it's a lot.
By the grace of the forest, people, please, let's rest up. I can't sleep like this.
I
don't know what you guys want to do. I don't know what we should do. What I know is that right now everybody needs to get some rest. Me especially.
Fine.
You're right, Fly. Sorry.
Out of character, does Stride actually need rest to continue flying, or could she go out
It's
now?
it's almost morning.
I swear, I'm going to scale Squall like a fish. Leave.
Alright.
Out of character. I'm asking if, like, Striat would be making a stupid decision to suggest just leaving now.
Leaving now is not for the best.
She didn't say about leaving now. She said about getting rest first and making final preparations before
No, I was
parting
just
ways.
trying to see if that was a possibility. Unintended pun.
Well, flying now, it's almost morning. And
Well, honestly, you could be asking that in character, and I will say outright Stripe would say no. She's too tired, even if she doesn't want to
Okay,
sleep hard.
That's all I was wondering. It's like
Okay.
trying to understand the mechanics of how long you can fly for and how much rest you need between flying for long distances and stuff. So
I'm also considering matters of in character. Nonetheless, going back into character now.
also, this just the whole thing of stop suggesting other people going, because that defeats the entire purpose of flying faster.
We can discuss this later. Out of character speaking when I say that, by the way. In any case, going back into character now. We can discuss this in the morning, okay? Maybe I'm not the best fit one, especially everything that has happened. And looking between the three of you, at least having your brother back, I feel somewhat envious. But for now,
Where's
I
Orpheus
don't-
when you need
that's all I
specific
wanted to
people to
say.
go to sleep?
I'm gonna take first watch, and then
right here,
I can
he's
make
here.
you sleep.
He's been
I
outside.
will take watch, and whoever wants to join me, join me. Otherwise, I just want a quiet time.
You know what? I
Just-
think I'll join you.
Fair enough.
Can I join as well?
Vampire, you and Fly probably need rest the most right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Good night. And Striad is going to move off toward the mouth of the cave and find a place to sit and stare out. Leaving the rest of the party to decide what they want to do from here.
Well, this has been quite the eye-opener.
What's that?
No.
Fuck.
Hailstorm?
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
obviously I don't know his voice.
I still don't really know anything of what's going on, but
What's going on right now is Strite and Icicle are seemingly going to be taking first watch, as you have her doing.
well, yeah.
Strite said
No,
outright
that was-
to
that
the
was
rest of the
Hailstorm.
party. Oh, no, sorry.
But anyway. I think you and me both really need to get some sleep, Hailstorm. Hailstorm. Right.
Who's Hailstorm?
Everyone good for a short rest or a long rest? Well, can't even do a long rest. Nearly morning.
You can
Short
still.
rest.
You'll have to restart a long rest, but yeah.
What? Well,
Short rest or
feel
long
like-
rest.
I
I'm
feel like we
thinking a
should
long
probably-
rest.
I feel like we should do a short rest just so we can keep moving because we're still in the mountains.
Up to you.
Okay. Rip my exhaustion.
Don't worry. You'll have time.
We can long rest in possibility.
I guess.
So,
Is that what
as
we wanna do?
everyone else starts to get to bed, we go over as Icicle steps out behind Striate to her left. You know, sometimes I really don't know what to think of you.
Unfortunately, at this point, it seems I would be one to agree with you. Kind of have an uncomfortable level of question of character right now.
It would be so easy if I could say, oh, hey, why don't I just go with you to make sure you don't go do anything stupid. But no. They don't want me back there. As much as I don't really want to be back there.
You're referring to
Jade Mountain,
who?
yes. Kind of the whole reason we're out here in the first place, honestly.
After hearing what you've done, I can understand the sentiment. I just denied my own queen her orders upon me.
Well, that's a start.
Maybe it was a blessing too that Fly was there and the orders were what they were. I can't
So, yeah,
kill
so
my
what?
own friend.
Is that what happened there? We never really asked what happened. Winter did kind of blow up on you after all.
He was seemingly the one to notice me when he yelled at me. I'm gonna guess he saw me when I escaped or something.
Well, it doesn't really matter now, as long as you're not giving away our location or anything. Takes some real
No.
guts to look up at her and say no.
Just imagine if you were to do the same in my scales. Looking up to your own Icewing Queen as she tells you to slay one of your own, a friend, a loved one, whatever it be. For the first time, I felt like I couldn't abide.
That was the first time I actually felt a tinge of betrayal myself. The first time I saw Queen Scarlet was actually up there. Well, there was a bit of a ransom she came knocking on our doors with. Saying, oh hey, would you like your darling nephew back, Hailstorm? And of course she said no. Because she didn't want to give Scarlet anything. Sometimes
I'm going to imagine whatever she demanded in return for giving up Hailstorm wasn't exactly welcome.
Well, when you're a crazy sociopath who wants nothing but revenge, what else do you ask for? She wanted help getting her throne back. Something I'm sure nobody really wants to see her do now.
I wouldn't even know what she would do if she ever got it back. I never really asked myself what more would happen beyond her just finally getting it back.
Well, then you're just gonna have to make sure she doesn't. Because if she does, those allies of hers will undoubtedly get exactly what they want too, and that's what I'm worried about. Those weird creatures we saw next to her. Whatever could they want?
A Nightwing? Well, given what we all know what happened, I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the few that would be keen on killing Queen Glory, setting up the Nightwings to set out on their own again.
Ooh, I wonder if that's strange, scavenger one wants anything weird.
It's a scavenger. One can only guess. Even
They
though
always
I know
want
one at this point too well. But as for the third, I haven't seen him in ages. I don't even know if I didn't even think he was still alive.
You keep talking about him like you know him.
You know about how Skywings are like, right? When we're born as twins, by any chance?
I hear sometimes the fire goes missing. But I'm not exactly... I know all about Skywing biology and things like that.
The fire of one can't go and disappear. It goes somewhere else. And seeing as you already saw my smoke screen earlier,
Your disability? Huh.
fireless. One major thing that makes the Skywing, on top of our amazing flight, gone. From birth and my fire removed, and now he, my brother, is the fire scales.
Ooh. Can't exactly say anything similar. Although, perhaps Winter picked something up from birth, I'm not exactly sure.
Speaking of him, I'm fairly surprised he feels similarly about himself.
Compared to you.
Weak.
Because he is weak. He doesn't need to feel similar or anything like that. He is. You heard what he said. That said,
At least he can make up for it. To me, being born this way, I'm already born with a handicap.
a handicap doesn't mean anything.
to be ridiculed.
It's only something that sets you back a little bit. You've been doing fairly well. Well, maybe you can stand on my level, but let's not go that far just yet.
We'll see what happens later on, I think, with that.
Oh, we certainly will.
But going back to it, it is. As for what Queen Scarlet had to say to me, it's. Well, where do I even begin? She left the option for my parents to do one of two options. And one of those options happened to be to kill me. Well, given I'm the only one standing, you can already guess what happened to him. Whether or not I still don't know if I should even. I feel like I should despise them for even making the decision that they did.
While you're saying all this, Icicle's just rubbing that stone that just kind of flew up in front of her.
But maybe I just need to think more on, is something the matter?
I think you're fine. Just, perhaps you need a little more work. I mean, think about it. You're here. Clearly, you're not as weak as you think you are.
I may as well have been working my every waking moment of my life to prove as much. And that's why it's difficult to be betraying Queen Scarlet all the same.
Look, as long as you're not on Winter's level, I think you'll be fine.
Wow. Burn.
At this rate, I'm starting to really wonder just how much trouble he has caused to make you have such nasty things to say about him. Beyond just hailstorm situation.
Please. That alone was everything I needed to know. He left out that Hailstorm was pretty much the best of us. Was. Now I look at him and all I can see is a narwhal that can barely swim.
Hardly recognizable would be something I'd say as well.
I mean, he keeps looking at himself like he doesn't know what he is. He's been gone for so long.
Whatever was put on him must have done a lot of damage to him. Let alone,
He's been
he was a Skywing earlier. pyrite.
Yeah, we all saw it.
Now,
I guess time's stuck in that idiot brain of pyrite. Does a number on you when you're stuck in it for years. I wanted my brother back. Not... whatever this is.
not the shell. He'll probably work his way back.
He better.
If he's as great as he used to be, maybe something will jog his memory.
Oh, would you look at that? She looks up, and just as you look up, you start to see the sun start to poke over some of the other mountains.
Nearly time.
You know, Skywinged Kingdom isn't
But if
as
anything-
great as you make it out to be, but sometimes it does have nice views. You were saying?
I want to know how it's like over in the Icewind Kingdom.
Oh.
But
Well, there's ice everywhere. You probably wouldn't last a day there.
no, not in the slightest. Especially the way I am, I'd freeze. Not a keen or desirable way to go. But
Winter wants to go back there.
I will admit, I'd consider sharing some of your words considering your words and all. It wouldn't be too far off to maybe think similarly of Winter so far.
Whatever
I know. It's probably a long shot, and I probably don't know the whole story, but just hearing what he had to say, it just reminded me of my own fighting to every little thing to survive, to prove worth. Him having actually got this far to manage what he failed to do in the first place.
I guess I can give him some benefit of the doubt. That said, he's still got a lot to do. He
I'll
told
trust you to
me.
be the judge in that. You're his sister after all.
Sometimes I barely feel like I am at all. I mean, look at him. We barely
That's right.
are similar in any way. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking your ear off. Get these fools woken up.
Maybe next time you can tell me about that orb.
So are we getting a short rest now?
Yeah.
By these fools, you mean the people who are taking second watch?
What's going on? Long rest or short rest?
Short rest, but
I
they
mean,
can't
short
short
rest.
rest and talk the whole time.
Well, they can't, but they don't have to
They're
rest.
not getting a short rest. Although you idiots are getting exhaustion.
Straight
Can
would.
I, can I like do the things I've been trying to do, but
What are you trying to do?
check around the cave for any exits or other connected caves?
Oh, right.
See if Hailstorm is actually sleeping or not.
He was not really sleeping. He was just kind of there. And this cave is just this little area.
Okay,
Perhaps.
that's good enough then.
Yeah.
But then after that, I would have rested.
All right. Time to wake up. We gotta get out of here.
But what about the?
About the what? The caves?
No, the short rest.
You can take a short rest. Just hit the button.
No, but like, shouldn't we do multiple watches so that they can actually get a short rest?
No, because
Not enough time.
Unless they really want
wait.
one. Unless
I just want to say that everybody's getting one more exhaustion level because you need a long rest per day. You
yeah,
don't want to start stacking though, so everybody's getting exhaustion level.
everybody gets one exhaustion level.
So I'm at 2.
That's really not good.
Fuck me. No, it's not. 2 at 2, my movement speed is halved.
Yeah, at
Well,
least
it's good you're not the one flying.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm getting exhausted of getting talked over and not being able to like actually communicate what I'm trying to communicate.
Right. We have a small problem of
They
Daniel doing that.
the short rest can't take the 15 minutes they spent talking. How long is a short rest?
It's an hour. Like I'm
No,
just
it's half an hour. Half an hour.
half an hour. No, a
Yep,
short rest
That
is an
seems
hour.
Really, that
Is it
seems
an
really
hour?
short
Okay, never
for a
mind.
short rest.
Sure, they didn't actually talk for a full hour, but it's just
Let's just leave it at this. How about this
Yeah.
to clarify on it? Short rest takes 1 hour. Icicle and Stride will mostly talk through a fair lot of it, but there will be moments where things just get quiet between them for long periods to make up for the duration of the conversation. Because we obviously
Yeah.
can't, in real time, do an entire hour's
Yeah.
worth of talking. We got stuff to do.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
But does that count for enough rest needed to be able to fly more?
this is fine. Yeah. Everyone just sitting around will help with getting the flight to go on.
I personally don't think that's gonna be nearly enough to make it in a straight line to Jade Mountain, but you know.
I mean,
Let me be the one that
That's-
judge that.
that's gonna take a couple days getting down the Jade Mountain. Possibility will take a today to get there.
Mm.
If you guys really want to go straight there, you can. But as I said, there are several important dragons that need to be warned. And having Striate go by herself is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that it's either stride or stride and fly. That's it. Nobody else can come really.
Okay, well that's a bit of a overstatement, I dare say. Sure,
Okay.
just
but
Striate
the thing
means
is that it doesn't make any sense because
Jade.
if you're sending Striate because she's faster, she can't be followed by a slower dragon
I know,
for it to make any sense.
but still, I can't just have Striate just go by herself, even with just you.
And
Just
In
send
that
Jade.
case, send a
Just
bunch
send the
of
Jade.
the other dragons there.
Send the
and-
NPCs.
Yeah, send the NPCs. It's okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I am gonna make a point to say
That
for
would
whatever's gonna
mean-
happen. What?
That would only be Ghibli and Orpheus going. Actually, yeah.
Why?
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 As I said during the conversation with Stray, Winter is taking Hailstorm to the Ice Kingdom.
Why?
Icicle is gonna be pretty much doing the same thing, more or less.
Icicle can't go to Jade Mountain
Icicle
because she
can't.
tried to kill the dragons that
no,
are
no,
there.
No. No, I was saying in regards to Winter and Hailstorm going to the Ice Kingdom.
She can't go with them. She's going to jail if she goes with them. She has to stay with us.
She can't go to the Ice Kingdom or Jade Mountain.
Okay.
She has
Oh.
to go
She
to
can
Possibility.
Go to Jade Mountain
It's okay. She's coming with
Alright,
us.
with
so-
us.
Look,
She can go.
You want to bring
she can go
Icicle
to-
with you to Jade Mountain.
Yeah. That's good.
No.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Look, Orpheus and Ghibli are more than enough voices to warn them.
Orpheus isn't the Jadeling one.
And
Then Ghibli's gonna be enough. They only need one.
Yeah, just send Kidley. He's fine. He has
alright,
plot armor.
You can also send Moon.
Yeah, she has all the plot armor too. Send her.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna just start cutting into this really quick and easy.
oh my god, guys.
Let's stop trying to do this out of character for once and try to do it in character so that way we can actually try to work it out as properly into
We-
that and
we can
stop
do
trying
it
to
in-
meta.
We can do it in character when Zavi stops metaing by what the book does.
I'm not metaing by what the book does. I'm telling you what
Here we go.
I want to happen as the DM.
Okay, then in that case, that's right, and we should play this in character to
Alright,
see what happens.
so like we were going on. 1 hour short rest is gonna happen. Everyone gets what they want for their hit dice accordingly. Icicle and Stray basically just take on the full shift of having to keep an eye on things for that hour. Conversation itself to be split up accordingly to that hour-long duration if wanted to hold strongly to that rule. And things to go from there in terms of dragons waking up. So, play accordingly.
Wakey, wakey, everybody.
Dawn's just over the horizon, and we have our final words to say here.
Already?
I'm sorry. Stray would reach out her talons over to Fly to attempt at some form of kind nudging gesture of one kind. I'm sorry, Fly. I really am. There's just too much going on.
What is that?
It's just...
Don't worry about it too much. We'll find a better time to sleep. You and me both.
So, what's the plan? I'm a little confused.
Not a problem. Alright. Let's just go from the top, now that we all had a bit of time to refresh ourselves. And quickly, you can help me fill in the gaps, since you've been helpful in that regard.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. As things currently stand, Kinkajou is in a coma, it looks like. Or it's just... I don't know what's wrong with her. None of us do.
Well, I got
And no amount of healing seems to be doing enough.
I know what's freaking wrong with her.
Well, yeah,
With that
we do
said, we
know.
also have the problem
I've
of
talked.
Queen Scarlet and those that are tailing with her. And who knows where she may be going next. And if those of the Jade Winglet have anything to say on that, in that of her intentions to kill the Dragonettes of Destiny, that leaves that just leaves the Academy as an open target for how many are there alone. Finally, we have the matter of what Winter wants to do with Hailstorm and head over to the Icewing Kingdom and get things straightened out there.
Of course you told her. Yes, of course I did.
We got 3 major points to consider. So whatever we do in terms of who goes where, we need to be considerate of just how many we want to send out in any which direction.
You've got 2 points to consider. The Ice Kingdom isn't an option here.
No, you're not. You're not gonna be saying that.
I know it's
Let
not an
us-
option for us, Winter.
Oh, was that Winter?
Yeah, that was Winter.
That was Winter. I know that's not an option, Winter, for us,
Never
but
mind,
it does
take it back.
mean we have to keep in mind that you will more than likely be going with everyone to possibility, no ifs, ands, or buts, since that will be the quickest means for you to get where you want to go.
It is on the way.
But why are we not allowed to go to the Ice Kingdom? Why are they not allowed to go back home?
Cause... Wait, what? What was that
I said,
second
why
point?
are they not allowed to go back home?
Oh, well, no.
Vampire points to the 3 Ice Wings.
Oh, they can go home whenever they want. I'm not going back because I still don't know if Queen Glacier even knows I'm, not on Queen Scarlet's side anymore.
Go figure
She's
that.
not
Now we're
going back
both
'cause
of
she likes
dubious.
not being in jail.
Funny that we're both of dubious allegiance now. Nonetheless,
Well, actually, Icicle. I think there's a way.
If you say anything about
Fair
going back
enough.
there right now, then no. Don't even mention it.
No. We can. I mean, we did good things.
Yes, we did do
can head
good
back to the-
things.
We can head back to the Rainwing Kingdom.
already an easy answer could be simply since both Winter and Hailstorm are going to be going there. And I know you two aren't exactly on the best of footing with each other, but Winter, I do ask in some part you managed to perhaps speak out on your sister's behalf.
He just kind of glances over at her. I'll see what I can do. But there's nothing I can promise.
An attempt is better than nothing. That just
This
leaves now with the matters of who's going to the academy with me, since it looks like I'll be fastest and most able to get there. And then whoever else wants to join me as backup in case things go wrong.
May I point out one thing?
Sure.
You didn't get any rest as well. And as
Oh my gosh.
I may have not got a whole lot of rest from last night, and it doesn't help a lot of what's happened made me stay up this late. But I'll just have to try harder.
alright.
I can rest when everything's okay.
Wait, did you guys say the academy as in Jade Mountain as in where Mud Puppy went?
That's where I'm going to be going. Fly, yes.
I kinda wanna go there. I mean, you guys have been talking about it so much, and my best friend is there.
Your best friend?
I may not know him that much, but I figure it'd be best if you come with me then, if you have that need to see him again.
If my puppy's there, then he might be in
Yeah,
trouble.
Oh no. Even more reason for me to go there then.
Okay. Going down the list then. I'll ask those that I am with then.
And just as to say, Moon, I should have had Moon say this earlier, but Moon isn't gonna leave Kinkaju's side.
Oh, fantastic.
That's fine. Alright, so. Vampire. Do you believe you're more needed at going with Kinkajou to possibility as well as Moon? Or do you want to come with me? I don't want to make this awkward as it is, but we need to be considerate of our options here. We can't split each other thin. But I want to at least know where we desire to go at least first.
I'll keep Kinkajou company and report back.
That's fair.
Alright.
Rosary, I'm gonna guess you're gonna do the same? Or are you gonna come with me? I don't know if there's probably gonna be people that may get hurt over there, and I would like your assistance if things go that bad.
I really don't know what she would say.
If I had to hazard a guess on an out-of-character note, is that she would more than likely go with
we can
us
actually ask
in the
her.
case if... Oh.
She's still alive, but
No,
just go ahead and
I
ask the next person. I'll just ask her.
Okay, okay. Alright, so putting a small pause on that. Next would be Fate. Fate, are you
He's
awake?
Still sleeping? I'll catch her.
Fate, you need to wake up. And I'm not in the mood for yelling.
Hey. Probably just gonna inch this way closer and closer, and then just kind of give up.
Squall. Where do you think you want to go? I know you care about Kinkajou quite a bit in wanting to avoid from her getting any more harm. The precarious position of who knows what damage has been wrought upon her. But I think she's in good company all the same. She's with friends that known her for a long time. I don't think they do wrong by her. And Rosary and Moon, I have no doubt the two of them can figure something out to make transportation all the easier.
If we need to take Kinkajou as a possibility, then I think it's simple. Me and Straight can...
Straight, while Fly is speaking, will move over towards Fate to try to prod him awake.
No. Is possibility on the way to Jade Mountain?
It's possibilities to the west.
We would
Almost
have to make
slightly.
quite a detour to go there and then break off.
You know, I like this idea. Let's all go there and then break off.
Rosary says she'll
Yeah,
go with Kinkajou.
That feels like a good idea.
Okay. I guess that's as good as an idea as any.
Can't make it without. Hey,
Fate, wake up. Stride is gonna start jabbing her talon slowly and proddingly into his shoulder.
What was that for? Wait. Am I late?
No, you're awake. That's what you are right now, which is what we needed you to be. We're making decisions on who's going where. Myself and Fly are planning to head for Jade Mountain Academy. Meanwhile, Vampire wants to stick with Kinkajou. And Squall was making plans to join with them and make a detour shortly after to join us at Jade
No,
Mountain Academy.
I was saying we should everyone here go to Possibility first and then split off.
It would cause a greater number of days of travel.
we need it.
By half a day?
We really need
It might
It
add.
also puts us out of the path that
Queen Scarlet could be taking a direct
Queen Scarlet
shot.
could be taking directly there, which means we're less likely to run into
her.
any of her or any of her scouts.
It's a not good idea to go to Cheat Mountain with just you two, but maybe you two are the best bet running there before anyone. I think I'm gonna stick with Kinkajou.
All right, so
I really like
everybody.
Squall's idea though, but that might not be in time.
So
I
everybody
think
is
I
going
like
to
Squall's
Possibility
idea
first.
too. I mean, he is the leader after all.
Okay. This will.
Wait, is that
Because,
including Stride and Fly? I'm a bit confused.
It
Yeah.
sounds like it's all
Yeah.
in favor of Squall's idea. Everyone goes to Possibility first and then branch off.
It's gonna cut into the days, and I kind of wish I could.
It will add a day from Possibility to Jade Mountain.
Right, I can't talk to anybody feeling like this. We
I
can't
know.
get life for that long. We really need it. Can't even think straight.
We can at least get to Possibility by tonight if we go now.
We
Let's
better
not
make
waste
good on the
any
time. Let's just go then. If all else fails, we'll make it there and be reinforcements.
All right.
Let's just hope for the best.
So let's check once more. From here, yeah, it'll take 2.5 flights, and you're not gonna be able to go fast because we're carrying Kinkajou.
It's understandable.
So 7 hours of flight
We can
in early morning.
plan. The ones who are going onto Jade Mountain can go on ahead to Possibility at full speed.
So Striate and Fly go full speed straight to Possibility first
And get
Yeah, let's do
rest.
that.
and get rest. Yeah, they'd be there real quick.
And anyone else planning to go with them to Jade Mountain?
I mean, they can definitely rush off ahead. Kibble can't fly as fast as Striate, but he'd definitely try to go with.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, we can have Ghibli come a little bit later.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, or you could just slow down to fly at Kibley's full speed because it's still going to be twice as fast as our speed, at least.
Yeah, because they have
Right.
to carry Kinkajou.
Yep. Yep.
At the very least, you'd still get there in the afternoon.
That's good. Okay, let's go to possibility first. Rest up and then do that.
That'll work.
All right. Let me just get ready then, because I really didn't think you'd go here today.
You didn't even
I've
consider it
seen
as a
it. You've got the
possibility.
Fuck off.
We're
Let me
gonna
see.
drive this pun into the ground and then 6 feet under.
Yep.
I like how none of
Better
you
the pun than Kinkajou.
True.
Jesus Christ,
Big
dude.
and true.
Where the fuck is my
Alright.
map?
Oh my god, you and your maps.
If you want to, we can have it.
Where
Well-
is Jade Mountain Academy anyways? Is it like
It's
here?
dead.
It's
It's
called
literally
Jade
labeled
Mountain.
weird.
That's labeled Jade Mountain.
It says Jade Mountain, but it's the mountain, it's not the academy.
It's in the mountain.
It's in the mountain. Yeah.
It's here, okay.
All right. So what I was
It's where
gonna
the mountain
mention
turns
is
green.
before we have things happen in possibility, one thing we can have happen right now is we can just focus on the fact of let's just okay. So just to make sure I get this straight, we're effectively hitting up possibility first, take a rest, and then head straight for Jade Mountain Academy for myself, Fly, and Quibbly if possible.
Hmm.
I guess so.
If that's going to be the timeline, what would we say to the idea of essentially just having a skip in timeline, if you will, to having focus fall down on Striate and Fly heading over there, and then we can readdress into possibility later on if it's that big of a problem that you haven't got the possibility map ready.
Oh, it's ready. I just needed the second.
All right. I was gonna say if it wasn't ready, we can do a break in the timeline temporarily for until the next time. But all right.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I still don't know where the rest of us are going after possibility.
Currently, a lot of you
So-
are effectively gonna be staying in possibility for whatever duration you see fit.
Yeah, they'll be sleeping in possibility when they arrive until nightfall.
We are literally gonna be getting there and just sleeping shortly thereafter.
Yeah,
we
so
need our
there's
rest
going to be
before
an
we book it.
opportunity for further conversation on if other people are going with you or not.
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
you guys will get there later.
It's
Alright.
it's Ghibli, Stride, and me are going
Alright,
there, sleeping, and then heading to Jade Mountain, and then the rest. You guys, we're gonna take a little bit more time to get the possibility, and we're going to care for
So-
Pikachu while we basically just fucking race around the clock.
Shit, hold on.
Yeah. Alright, so the first to arrive will be Striate, Fly, and Ghibli. As the three of you fly over the forests of the east or the western frontier, you notice first a giant sandstone arc on the far west side of the city. Just on the sand, heading into the desert. I didn't activate light.
You do not own any token.
Global illumination. You just turn off token vision because it doesn't matter. Welcome to possibility.
Nice.
These are tiny houses for tiny people.
You're not actually like that big. These houses are actually kind of big. Okay.
I'm kidding. Right, well, Fly is not doing so well. He's barely holding on
He is
to Stride at this point,
very
and
exhausted.
he's just murmuring. He's just murmuring. He's just.
Alright,
Stride is gonna go
Nice.
ahead and make an effort to not only take Fly into her arm, but also use the cushion as additional comfort. I'll carry you like this if I have to. Just rest for now.
Kibley will guide you over to a certain building. I know there's an inn here. You can at least stay there.
And is that a cemetery? Is that where we're gonna bury Kinkajou?
God,
That joke.
stop!
Kidding.
All right. So Quibbly does. All right.
Hi, Nello in chat.
All right. Where do we go? You seem to know this place better than I do.
I kind of know it. It's not. I haven't really been here, but I just know a few things. He'll be flying this way to this blue building.
Stray would follow along,
He'll touch down
fly in
front of you.
hand.
Yeah. Since you're here for rest, you can stay in here for today. You see a sign hanging from the top, and it says,
Does it
This-
say?
it
Let me
says-
pull it up here.
"The Siren's Song."
Shoot, let me check. What'd you call it?
It's called "The Siren's Song." The inn.
Okay, so not the Song of Steel. Got it.
No, the Song of Steel is different. That's a.
Stray would just look up to the sign and go, "It was close." I'm gonna have to deal with this probably later, or just leave the others to handle it. I don't know. I got more pressing matters. I think I'll have to leave them to it.
Well, feel free to head inside. I need to look around town.
Quibbly, are you sure you want to come along with?
You need to come with us.
I mean, it might be
I-
best, but still, I don't exactly find comfort in the idea of pulling him away from one of his friends being
Look,
put down
I-
like that.
I'd want to go, but I can't leave the others. I
What is it?
Moon is absolutely distraught.
Given her reaction in the midst of combat? Yeah. I already get the feeling that what happened there really got to her.
And
You're in
Those
good
two were
hands.
really close friends, weren't they? Are really good friends.
yeah, she's not
You're
dead
in
yet.
good hands. Yeah, it's okay. If we don't want more of this to happen, we need to warn them together. Me and Stride won't be enough. You need to come with.
I can't just leave her.
Not just Moon. So many others. I couldn't bear to think of another dragonette like that being so carelessly thrown around.
Carelessly? That was...
Brutally.
That wasn't careless. She was targeted. But why her?
Well, sorry,
It doesn't make any sense. I need to
don't
think more about
know.
this.
I just
Look, just get some rest.
fine, but promise me you'll be okay for the flight.
I don't think I can.
Don't make him keep that promise, Fly. I'd rather him have to decide for himself. I can already say I can understand. A friend in need, given the one I'm holding right here. The desire to stay there and comfort in the most toughest of trials there ever was in life.
Winter already told us he's gonna go to the Ice Kingdom. That just leaves me and Moon. We'll just.
What about Orpheus?
I don't know what Orpheus is gonna do.
What about Rosary?
He might also want
What
to
about
stay with
Squall?
Moon. We'll know when they get here, okay? I need to look around town for this Mayfly Rosary mentioned.
Alright, Stride is wanting to go during that conversation and the way Quigley talked. Stride is gonna try to which would be better, investigate or insight in terms of reasoning behind how much he wants to be there for Moon.
Insight.
Alright. $17.
I want to see if Fly also wants to.
I'm gonna be at a disadvantage. I'm exhaustion level 2.
Both of you have.
Oh, yeah, both of you have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
that's
of you
true,
has
actually.
disadvantage.
Oh my god!
And technically, even then, it didn't matter.
As
Wow.
Even as tired as we are.
even as tired as you are,
You're fucking
as
perceptive as heck.
Kibley turns away, like trying to end the conversation quickly. There's a hinge of
Something about the way he spoke of Orpheus. Something the way he spoke of him.
somehow the way he speaks of Moon. You think back on nights past. He's always near her. He's always keeping an eye out for her. He might just really like her.
Stride would watch Quigley go off in the direction he goes. Watching, thinking, before moving off to the blue building itself. All the while talking quietly to Fly from there as she goes into the building, seeking a place to rest, to sleep, and prepare. All the while talking to Fly.
He really likes her, doesn't he?
It's understandable. I mean, the sound of things, the way he's done things. He's yeah.
I'm just gonna
Well,
make him invisible.
honestly,
If-
let's just get rest. And you have no idea how much
You're looking forward to Mud
Better.
Puppy?
I'll be feeling with some rest in my body.
If only they had a roof room.
No one can.
All right, you heading in?
Yep, we're gonna head
let's
in.
go. Get that goddamn short rest, baby.
Not even a short rest. You're going to get a long rest.
A
All
long
right.
rest. Let's go.
So you step into the front doors of the Siren's Song, and there are tables scattered about. It's middle of the afternoon, and there's few dragons in here right now. Across, over on the far end, there's a bar, and a. Let's see. She is. I need to grab a note real quick.
If you'd rather make this quicker for events to continue, I
Yeah.
don't mind on skipping along into just
Yeah.
talk to the dragon.
She's-
We both managed to put down the money demanded and move along.
Jeez, okay. Trying to make me patient or make me sound impatient?
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
It's fine, it's
in
fine. We'll go with this. She is a violet sea wing.
Another one of those.
She's more a pale purple. And there's hinges of pink in several of her bioluminescent spots. As she looks up at you guys. Oh, hello. Welcome to the
I'm
Siren Song.
passing out.
Oh
That's
dear, you
fine.
both look extremely exhausted.
We've had a long journey from the Summer Palace.
You don't say.
Grand reopening and everything.
How'd the show go? If you don't mind me asking.
How much
It-
was the room?
Of course. Sorry. Mm. One night room will be 5 silver.
I
Fair
will
enough.
try to reach for my money.
You wanna-
Spill it out. I spill it all on the ground.
I was gonna say, you want to just do a random d20 roll and see what happens?
No, it's all spilled on the ground. I just
Let's try it.
whatever.
It's fine. I'll get it.
Stride would assist her in collecting the coin and provide the 5 silver from there out of the those that fell.
Right. I beg you, please just get me in that room.
So,
all right.
they're up
don't
the
worry.
stairs.
Sorry.
and there's some rooms underneath, but the most of the ones upstairs are not being used. Are you sharing a room?
We will be.
I figured as much, honestly. Should have figured. Anyway, take care of your pet there.
I will.
Jesus
Maybe-
Christ.
There's a slanted
say-
ramp. Oh,
Stride will say, I'll talk more about the grand reopening after a good rest.
you do look like you really need it. Go on ahead.
Thank you.
Alright.
Estrella would then move off accordingly to her directions to the room provided.
Yeah. There's a slanted ramp that takes you up to a second level where several curtains are head into a bunch of guest rooms. And you promptly pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
All right,
I do. Oh my God.
You don't have your pillow here.
Okay. He doesn't, but I carried it.
Aw.
Also, nope, that's it. That's it.
Sorry, it made sure to bring Fly's little pillow. Okay.
Good. Jeez.
All right.
Good. Yes. Amazing.
During the
Perfect.
middle of their long
We're
rest,
back.
Last bit before you go. Again, the name of the place, song of what?
the
no?
Siren's Song.
Thank you. All right, all set.
Okay.
Sick.
And now, on the bottom right, everybody else. As it starts to get real late. Alright, since you guys would have had to stop several times, who's carrying Kinkajou now?
I don't have
I-
much much strength. Does
Um,
anyone else have it?
If I were to
Me.
rager, if anything, I can see Squall,
Me.
very much so. So it sounds like Squall, and let's DM, what do you decide for the second person? Or if, unless anyone else wants to try to assist. The only other person I can think of is Rosary.
You know what? Let me roll something. Okay. Icicle.
Alright.
So,
So Squall and Icicle were the two, I guess?
yeah, Squall and Icicle are carrying Kinkajou right now. And as you guys fly into town, there's dragons absolutely all over the place. It's really hard to see or anyone out specifically, but Rosary will lead the way straight over to where Mayfly's house is. And she flies over the entire city, straight to the western side. And touches down by the river.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make that a mental note.
You want to just group move me with? Yep.
And then all of these guys, we'll just put them here. Alright. You guys around a little bit, and you come up to a mostly moss-covered stone hut. Let me actually, let me check something out here. Okay. This house is a compact structure with walls of whitewashed bricks and a roof made of dried reeds. A small flag hangs next to the door on the wall, and the word doctor is printed on it. There's a bunch of bright yellow flowers just scattered around the base of the house. And a small window sits to the right of the door. You heading in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, no, that's fine. So, you guys head on inside. The door is open. There's no real furniture around. There is a bit of a reception desk in another room that's opposite of the entrance. Which is facing the entrance, of course. And sitting there is a mudwing looking over some things on the desk before she looks up to see you. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
I nudge Rosary, hinting that she should talk.
Mayfly, we really need your help. One of our friends is badly injured. And, Icicle and Squall can come in carrying Kinkajou.
Can we add like details on what is her symptoms or like injuries so far, so that the reception desk know how severe this is? I mean, her spine's broken, right? Like, what else do
Broken
we know?
spine,
She immediately sits up after seeing her.
Unconscious, faint pulse,
Bring her to
caused
my
by
room.
being slammed against a tree by a monster of a nightwing.
She stands up from behind her desk and points over to her left, down a hall. Bring her over to the open room there. And quickly, I suppose Squall and Icicle
Yep.
managed
Squall
to.
nod, and
yeah.
then proceed to go over to that room.
Yeah. She takes you over to a very clean room where there's barely anything over in it. It's just a large white table in the middle and some shelves on the side wall with a bunch of neatly labeled bottles and jars. And Icicle helps move Kinkajou over the table to set her down. Before you guys left, Rosary would have made something to help keep her, keep Kinkajou in a more safe way to be moved.
Indeed. Yes.
I see some spine support? What happened? Anyone?
Oh, I mean, I thought Rosary would talk.
I-
I'll do it. I mean, obviously, I think her spine's broken. Better treat her quick.
Well, a treatment of that would be a bit difficult to start with immediately. Let's see.
Just do anything to stabilize her condition. Can you do that at least?
She looks pretty stable, but yes, I can help. I'll make sure she's perfectly stable than this. This is gonna take a little bit. If you don't mind
How long do
stepping
you
outside.
think? How long do you think it would take until she can wake up?
That's hard to say right now. I'll need some time.
How much typically does a treatment like this cost?
We'll talk about costs later. Right now we need to help her.
Right.
Faye's gonna step outside.
Rosary will do the same. And Icicle.
I guess Moon's staying in.
No, she's basically pushing everybody out. Mayfly.
Oh, good. Like a good doctor should do.
Yes, good.
Get out.
I need to work
Can't
on it.
treat them when you're all crowding in here.
Yeah. I hope she's alright.
It'll be
She's gonna get help now, so chances are
doctor says she's
things will
stable.
be
She said she's mostly stable. We have our
said
own-
or thinks.
We have our own magical girl over there to thank. She looks at Rosary. Anyway. There's really no telling how long this is gonna take.
Okay, so we should regroup with the other three then. If you don't have anything else to do for now.
Well, since
Where
they
are they?
probably don't have a real place to stay around here, they'd probably be
Okay,
at the end.
sorry about that.
It's on the east side of town.
Sure. Let's head there and
Alright, follow me. Alright, we'll go ahead and say everybody goes ahead and makes it over to the Siren Song Inn. And there's even less dragons walking about now, but sitting at a table, because you guys would be awake by now, would be Fly and Striate.
Okay, actually, can I do a little thing as I wake up?
Sure.
So let's do this. As Fly wakes up, he's feeling a lot better, and I do mean a lot better. He gets off of his little cushion, having had a very good sleep, probably not dreaming about much, not that he could remember very much, but he did notice something, that his beautiful blue clothes were a little dirty, and so it took a little bit of time before Stride woke up to actually reverse the dress so that the white was on the outside. And with that, he picks up his bag that is much lighter than it was before, because he did leave the heavy hunting strap behind, and I did delete that from my inventory because it was literally like almost as heavy as I was. And with that, he takes out the fang that he's been carrying along with him. He just stares at it for a while, pondering what the fuck it all meant. What Scarlet said about his father, but especially about his mother. And at this point, probably Stripe would wake up. And yeah, unless you want to have something to say, Stripe. And fast forward to where Zavi was, what Zavi was talking about.
I mean, you
Sorry,
guys are-
I was having to listen to my little brother there for a little bit. What's up?
All right.
I said, unless you have something to add, try it. We can just fast forward to what Zavi was talking
No,
about.
I didn't even hear what y'all said. I was having to listen to my
He
little
was
brother.
he was
about
just
his
waking
things.
up.
Alright.
Just waking up.
You guys are out in the middle of the inn at a table,
I'm
just
eating also.
yeah, getting some food, which is supplied by the 5 silver.
Yeah, I am eating my heart out more than I would have ever eaten before because I know I need the strength. I am pumped. See my friend.
Stride is essentially going to do
I'm
the
also a
same,
little
albeit
nervous.
much lighter.
Just before everybody comes in, so sorry to barge in. How was the show?
So,
Oh, it was
Did-
great. It was amazing. There were dragons everywhere. Like there was a light show. It was dreamy. Just flickers in the sky. Dragons dancing around the huge place. Just the sound of the water, everything. Oh my,
What about the
it
band?
was so great. The band sounded amazing.
Queen Coral even joined in. It was something else. It
Sounds like quite the spectacle.
felt strange for me.
I wish I really could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, there'll be plenty more, I'm sure. All these dragons working together.
Knowing Queen Coral? Probably. Then again,
Yeah, it was so cool.
in any way, it's nice to hear that something good is happening over there.
Wait, I really could not hear you. What?
It's nice to hear that something good is happening over there.
After everything that's happened, yeah.
And this is where everybody else barges in.
Stride would first look over towards the sea wing and then pull out the Starry Night aromatic. It isn't. I don't know how long you may have been away from home, and it's probably hurt a lot to not have been there, but if anything, if you want to try some of this, you're more than welcome to it.
Seeing that, Fly is going to search around his pack and offer up a vial of the stuff that he had.
Please, I don't need any gifts. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's all right. I'm sure
All right.
my daughter will bring back something good.
Fair enough.
Your daughter.
Yes.
Interesting.
She was down there for the show.
She's not back yet?
She had some things to deal with her father over there first. But I don't think she'll be long.
Right?
You do
Speaking
notice
of which,
on the west side of the inn itself, there's actually a stage set up.
Stride would look toward the gang coming into the tavern from and notice as much upon the Sea Wing mentioning about family coming home and now seeing, well, friends coming in.
Oh, hey guys. Would
Mm,
say
I'm
Fly
gonna
as he just waves his hand.
speak up. She's alright.
Shoot, I should be eating more.
She's in the doctor's hand now, thankfully.
Oh,
Fire and
Fly is just
brimstone.
gonna have a moment of stop as he sort of catches up mentally with everything that happened. Right. Well, that's good to hear.
If you all are
Oh.
here, we just had our rest. Let's just get it out. Let's figure it out right now before anything else.
Yep.
Final call on this. I'm gonna be heading out now once I finish eating this. Who's coming?
Well, I think the important question is what is everyone who it doesn't go doing?
They'll be end up staying in possibility doing whatever. It's up to you all to decide. It's literally. Oh, wait, are you speaking in character? Sorry.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm so sorry.
He's been
Okay.
so busy speaking not in character.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it threw me off for a second. Okay. In character wise. Well, it depends on all of you. That's why I'm offering it.
So,
Stay
you
here.
guys said you were from the academy, right?
Yes.
Is everyone from the academy?
No.
Not anymore.
Who isn't?
You're looking at her.
Traumatic
No,
academy
I know.
flashbacks.
I know. I mean, how about you guys? And I'm just gesturing to the people coming in.
The Nightwing sneaking off right now is from the academy.
He's not sneaking off. They're actually all outside. Everybody else.
Rosary is from the academy.
The only
I
ones.
wouldn't think.
Powder.
Yeah.
Is vampire from the? No, that can't be
No.
right.
No, he wasn't even accepted.
Ouch.
They did-
So, what about you, Fate?
I assumed people in the academy would know Fate, but Fate would not say anything. I mean, he would say no, that he's not from it, because technically he's not lying.
He would have been there maybe like twice to drop off scrolls, but that's about it.
Yeah.
What are you getting
You guys
at?
all want to go back? If Pinkachu's in good hands.
I have something I need to do here, so I think I'll stay here for a little bit.
I would.
Alright.
So the rest of us
It's up to you.
who aren't
guys.
staying here until Kinkajou is fully recovered, assuming that
Faith, in case you missed it, we're still dealing with another issue entirely that's coming toward it, Jade Mountain Academy, and that's why we're
Moon.
heading there.
While you guys
What?
are having this conversation outside, you guys just hear, what do you mean you're not staying tonight?
so
Not
what I
another
was
fight. I'm getting tired of fights right now. Strite would just annoyingly grab for her food and just scarf it down without a second's thought, now forcing it down and trying to move outside of the tavern to see what was going on.
Literally
I'm
right
gonna-
outside is
Take another bite and then follow Stride.
Yeah. right
Oh, okay.
outside is Kibble, Moon, all of them.
Irate, but just wondering. Alright, what's going on here?
We were to stay at least that much. At least until she wakes up. We don't know if she is going to wake up. At any point, I need to take Hailstorm back to the Ice Kingdom.
We sing what?
That would be Winter.
Hailstorm asks, "Who's Hailstorm?"
You keep saying that name. What is that? No.
Is that a friend of yours?
Look. Whatever was in that pyrite thing is just wrong. Whoever puts on that necklace becomes pyrite. Not just Hailstorm or...
Oh, let me wear it. Let me wear it.
Oh my gosh, no.
You really
Do we
don't
still
want to
have
do
that
that.
necklace?
No,
You
no,
really
that is not a good idea.
Don't want to
vampire.
do that, vampire.
No, keep it in character now.
Yeah, that was.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
The way everyone reacted, I thought it was out of character.
That's why I was like, "Wait, wait."
In fact,
oh, come on, what could happen?
In fact, Kibble is holding on to it right now, and
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, come on, what's the worst?
And
that
if Vampire went for it, Squall would ask Powder to use the manacles from Icicle on.
But yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Keyblade and ask Keyblade, can I take a look at least? Well, for magic purpose.
Nobody is touching this thing.
Come on, you don't trust me.
I'm gonna nod.
Hi, nobody. I'm Squall.
Hello, school. Vampire.
Squall, what do you want to say?
No, I was just making a bad joke.
I'm gonna say further to Keeley. Well, I mean, you can hold that thing in your hand. I just want to take a look.
Look, Winter just tried it. We're not doing it again.
Try what?
He was dumb enough to put it on.
Wait, what?
If I would try to not laugh.
Look,
Stry would just briefly shiver at the thought.
as dumb as the idea sounded, I figured somebody might as well have to try it. To see what this
No.
thing does.
It was good. I'm gonna walk up to Winter. So, how does it feel
It's
for
awful.
you yourself?
No.
Did you realize
You
that?
like- Think like you are the most worthless trash on Pyria. And double that.
Huh.
That constant thought just is still in my mind.
That's
That's what
concerning.
happened to Hailstorm all these years.
I guess, yeah.
Of course you'd feel bad if you always feel like you're bad and, you know, what you said. But, we shouldn't get too lost here. We need to do something. We need to warn people in the academy of the danger that Scarlet poses.
Yeah, and
So,
you can do that.
Who's with us?
I think we're kind of skipping a point here. What was all the racket about to begin with?
Look, I just can't believe you can't stay one night.
Huh?
He's Kibble talking to
Saying
Winter.
who?
I'm sad for her too. I just need to make sure my brother can make it home. Where he belongs.
Kibili, why do you want Winter to stay? I don't understand.
Because we owe it to Kinkajou that much. Don't we? To Moon? You see,
We need to look forwards.
when
I know,
when Ghibli
I
brings
know
up
that
Moon-
these people matter so much.
Wait.
to You.
when Ghibli brings up Moon, Winter almost huffs out like a breath of ice on him, but not actually. Just kind of exhales ice.
I follow.
Look, I know how much you care about these two, but think about how much Winter cares about his brother and sister. Well, his brother in this case.
His brother, like,
Sister.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. No,
Oh, don't
but
worry about it. I know he
seriously.
doesn't really care about me.
Look, I know you care so much about them. So maybe this is your time to, you know, take responsibility of them. What do you think? You're
Look,
strong,
Winter.
aren't you?
Just come back soon, all right? I can't promise. Promise. We'll see you soon.
Just Strya would speak up a little bit of her own accord. If you're gonna head out, whatever happens, take care of yourself and good luck.
Yeah, come back, you guys.
I promise I'll come back.
And with this,
If not,
we know.
if not as soon as possible, when I can.
And with this, we know we are all capable dragons, and we'll do what we have to do. We'll prevent the worst from happening, and we'll protect those we love. Isn't that right?
That it is.
I hope to see you back by at least the end of this month.
I agree.
Or, well, next month. Because this month is almost over.
Well, with that
can I
said,
roll insight
For what?
for if Winter's actually planning
Sure.
to come back? I rolled a 1. I have no clue. Or I could have entirely the wrong opinion of it.
you know what, with that, I'm gonna do it.
Fuck,
So-
he's an Icewing. He might just stay there.
Yep.
Fuck, he's an Icewing. He might just stay there.
Yep.
Well,
I just wanted to
Let's
roll
go.
for fun because I don't want to like call him out on it even if I figured it out.
I mean,
Strya
let's be
is not
honest
gonna
here.
Go for anything of that.
I'm not
He's an
gonna.
ice wing. He might as well stay there.
He might as well stay there.
Just get him out of here. Make him stop blurting out stuff at bad times. Although, who's going to test necklaces for us when we find them?
Look, that was a one-time thing. And Ghibli, you're going to destroy that thing the second you get the chance, right? I'll find some way. Because nobody deserves to have that happen to them.
I mean, What is it exactly? Is it
When you put it on, you
no? But what is the thing that causes it? It was a pouch,
It's something.
right?
Yeah, it's a pouch, so you can only guess what's perhaps in it.
Is it the pouch that causes it, or is there something inside
No.
that causes it?
Have you checked what's inside?
it's this.
Anyways.
Kibble actually does open it and pull out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful there. You sure you're not cursed?
Don't worry, it
Touching
seems
like that.
we pulled it out earlier. Seems that it's this. And he holds it up in the light of the moon, and it's a torn off piece of a scroll. Let me
That's interesting.
And
Is it
check.
edible?
If-
I'd really not do that.
I
And I check if there's any, like, anything unusual about it.
I need to find this. What is?
Do I recognize the
writing?
paper of the scroll?
No.
Do I know where it was manufactured?
You know what? I want to make an investigation check.
on
Yeah,
the side a bit
what I would do.
while you roll that.
Mm.
Only,
it's gonna make-
only
to make
Squall
me make-
because he's actually checking it.
That's a
No,
rude check to
what?
make me make.
I was checking it. You
Well,
mean?
yeah. I mean, I guess yeah. You can too. But he had a very specific question.
18.
18. It's a scroll.
I was just checking for something like anything unusual about that scroll. So just
I
generic,
guess.
general checking.
I guess it's a very small piece of a scroll.
But what type of paper is it?
Is there anything like any written or any?
Well, yeah, you can see what's
clue?
written on it. I'm trying to find that part.
Oh, okay.
But what type of paper is it? Can I tell what type of paper?
Not
it
with
is?
an 18.
Not with an 18?
Yeah.
I've spent so much time working with paper.
This is a very small part of a scroll that's been torn off
Yeah.
and used for this purpose of being put into this pouch to make whoever wears it into pyrite, basically. I'm just trying to find the exact
I
goddamn
have it.
wording.
Let me link you.
Okay,
nope,
thank
you're
God.
fine. Let me link it.
because I can't find it for some reason.
I put it in the private channels.
This is the page I was just looking at.
It says it at the very top. If you want the exact one, I'll find it.
That's what she says. I'm trying to find the exact written words. Sorry, this is just taking me a second. I should have had this somewhere.
But what trees did they make the canoes out of?
Here it is.
Oh my god. The callback.
Okay. So there is actually more ripped off of it. Because Kibble actually ripped it off already. So he's actually holding two pieces.
Oh no, now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand.
It reads... Oh God damn it. This isn't even the full thing.
You want me to grab the book? I'll grab the book.
I'll fucking grab it myself, too. Where is it? I can't find it.
Why would he rip it into
Because one part, the part he ripped off specifically says, whoever wears this is also extremely loyal to Queen Scarlet. That's the part he ripped off. For Winter's sake.
Oh. And it worked?
That part seems to work. Whatever's written on the scroll seems to be what happens.
Can I tell what kind of
Okay, here it
ink
is. I found it.
substitute was to use to write on the scroll?
Written on the piece of scroll, the larger piece, it says exactly this. Enchant this paper so that when any dragon wears it in the form of a necklace, he or she shall fully become a female skywing named Pyrite, with the following conditions. The first one is ripped off. 2. Insecure and weak. 3. No memory of his or her former identity. And 4. Compelled to wear this necklace at all times with life or death urgency.
Can you repeat the 3 and 4?
No memory of his or her former identity. Compelled to wear this necklace at all times with life or death urgency.
And you didn't
Right.
rip that one off?
The life
Nope.
or death urgency was the one that was ripped.
No, it was, well, was it? It says the...
Yes, it was.
Okay. I thought it was the first one. Never mind then. My bad.
It was
What
the
is the
first
first
one
one?
in order to... Never mind, we'll talk about it later.
It was both the first one and the last one?
No, it was
no,
just
it was
the
only
first
the
one.
last one, which
Yeah, okay,
was
yeah,
the life or
Kibley
death
says he ripped off
urgency.
number 4. Okay. Which is,
Where was number 2?
number 2 is insecure and weak.
Where's number 1?
Number 1 is completely loyal to Queen Scarlet and the Skywing tribe. And the
do
fourth
I
one is...
know any spell that can enchant a scroll?
This isn't a spell. This is...
Something else.
Squall's just gonna say it. I'm not sure, but that sounds like Animus.
Animus.
Yeah, that's Animus, alright.
Can they truly do anything? Even enchant a scroll to make it do anything as well?
If it changed to Hailstorm, that's a very uncomfortable thought.
Wait.
Definitely at a cost,
said-
but it is possible, yes.
You said it can do anything? What if
Animus.
Scarlet has that power.
Exactly.
He had it. She had it. Why else would this paper exist?
I can't stand here anymore. If this is possible, then I am not going to stand here much longer.
No, if this is possible, we need to go now.
I agree. I need to think about this.
It's having it
You can think of it on the flight there.
Sure.
By the way, Hailstorm looks at himself again, like his claws and the piece of paper, like he's just not convinced. He just still can't believe it.
We really, really need to go.
So, I guess we are going.
Well, me and Stride are going, and then who wants to be with us? Powder?
I think anyone else who wants to go should get a full rest in first, and then follow along as fast as we can behind you.
That is true.
Maybe I should change back. At least when I'm Pyrite, I only have one set of memories.
You're not gonna touch that.
No, no, don't do that.
That is completely insane.
You people trying to be things you're not. Stop it.
I was happy
Okay,
as a
what's this?
Skywing.
I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting.
Look, when you're yourself again, Hailstorm, you'll remember that there is nothing preferable about being Skywing.
Oh, don't insult the
Nice of you to say that in front of me.
Don't make this any harder than
Look.
it has to be.
No, I'm
Look.
not. I'm just. Never mind.
This is a very strange situation. But for now, that necklace is going way away from this dragon.
Quigley's already got it in his hands. Promises are made to destroy it on the first opportunity.
I have a good idea.
I need a moment.
Fly should grab it and split out of here.
I didn't hear anything. What?
Fly should grab the pieces of the paper and then leave with Striat. You might get some involuntary
do I
people following
see-
you to Jade Mountain.
Do I see the necklace in sight? Or do I know where it is now? Because I'm gonna fucking snatch it.
Kibley still has it. He's putting the papers back in the pouch.
Back in the pouch?
Back in the
So,
pouch.
Hearing Squall's suggestion, I sort of stare at it, wait for Kibley to put the things in the pouch, and then I jump to snatch it.
As he jumps to snatch it, Squall shouts, "Kibley, behind you!"
Huh? Okay, you just wait. Is that to distract? Or
That is to distract.
okay,
That
It's
is
to distract Kibley.
okay.
And Stride is going to impose disadvantage upon Fly.
Bruh.
Oh, okay.
well, that's a normal then.
No, that's disadvantage.
No, because Squall's helping me, right?
No,
Squall may be helping you, but Stride me is trying to stop
Okay,
you.
no, Squall, Squall is giving disadvantage to Kibley, but you're getting disadvantage from
Oh.
Pyrite, not Pyrite.
Okay.
Striate. Fuck.
Okay, so what do I roll?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I thought we were
Right.
talking sleight.
Actually, no, yeah,
here.
sleight of hand,
Yeah.
sleight of hand. My bad.
Okay, sleight of hand, sleight of hand. That's good, that's good, that's good. Maybe.
That's a tie.
Probably
So,
a struggle at that point.
defender wins. That's how it works.
God damn it.
No.
So,
Right, why?
Kibley,
You already heard what those two promised. Why do you want to get it?
Get it away from here.
don't worry, I'm gonna burn this thing.
Please do it now.
Fine. Let's go.
Probably not best to do that in the middle of the town.
I'm tired of this. I'm gonna have a few set of final words with Winter before we part.
He's
I'm gonna
over.
Impose disadvantage on Striat having words with Winter.
Anyways. So, what did Winter do?
He walked off a few feet away so he could do something. He's just kind of standing there. He's got his eyes closed. He doesn't even hear you approach. He's too focused on something.
Sorry about the chaos there and my
Don't
rude
sneak up on
words.
me like that.
I'm sneaky the way I am. That's pretty bad for you.
I was focused. All those thoughts.
Focus on a lot, and I can tell.
How could someone do that with Animus?
You're asking that to someone who feels like I couldn't even give an answer, but I do know the person we can already blame for it. The dragon that did this all. But I just wanted to say before you go, and I have to make my rush away from here. I want you to prove every last one in the Icewind Kingdom wrong. After having to prove myself in the Skywing Kingdom, I can vouch it's not a fun feeling. To be ridiculed, to be put down, I may as well be treated like common trash among heaps of bones and gristle that sooner be considered you than what you really are, or what you can be.
If only it was that simple to show everyone else.
If everything came ahead because you lost Hailstorm, then you can prove them all the more wrong with bringing him back. And I can imagine even more some than that.
That's what exactly I plan to do. And while this is going on, suddenly Hailstorm just shouts, "Eagle!" As a group of Skywings just kind of walk around the corner of the street. Winter looks back and says, "Oh no."
Eagle, wait. Did
Eagle,
you recognize
over
one
here.
of us?
Over here.
Huh?
Is he running
This-
off?
He does walk over to a group of Skywings.
No one's gonna stop him.
I'm gonna try to stop. Wait,
Hailstorm, come back
I
here.
just don't know what's going on now.
There,
How come
there's
so fast?
there's a group of Skywings right here. I'm not. I guess I can put one here. Here he is.
Just Eagle.
Yeah. The
And just
Skywing looks at Hailstorm and he's like, "How do you know my name? Who are you?" But don't you we fought under General Ruby. She's Queen Ruby now. And I definitely don't remember fighting any Ice Wings and leaving them alive. suppose if I did, that's a mistake that could be corrected.
Winter,
But how did he know your
you want to
name?
do something about this?
What? Hellstorm, stop.
Hey,
Right. How do you know my name, Whale Eater? He doesn't. Winter, runs up to him.
I'm gonna whisper to Squall. Is that? You think Nicholas can do that?
Let the lizard speak.
Do what?
I
I think Hailstorm thinks he's still.
thought we were
Yeah.
friends.
After that amount of time, I don't know what kind of effects it
The-
has. It's
the-
entirely possible.
The two Skywings on either side of Eagle, get this absolute look of absurdity on their faces. What? As Eagle speaks up. How dare you? I would never be friends with an Icewing. Is this a joke? Somebody pay you to make you a fool of me.
Squall's gonna walk up closer and say, "Who's really being made a fool of? You or this Icewing?"
oh,
That is...
fine, nice one. Think about saying that about lifetime.
He is really making a fool of himself now, isn't he? He hit himself on the head pretty hard. Don't mind him.
This
It
is
was-
not gonna be easy, is it?
No, Fly.
Well, we can't do everything. We need to get going.
Winter, just be sure you come back with a good story to tell me before grabbing
Wait.
for Fly and aiming to take
Whoa.
off.
What?
Kibli is still exhausted.
Don't
he's
care
gonna
going.
Catch up with us. He's gonna catch up with us.
No, I'm
He'll
saying he
decide
should have
on
had
his own.
double disadvantage.
He didn't make any
Oh my
check.
God.
Well, you can't double
save
disadvantage. He
his
already
time.
had disadvantage. That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. New house
It's-
rule.
you-
Double disadvantage makes the defender lose on a tie.
That's not
Okay,
actually
no.
a rule.
I said house rule. What are you talking about?
Okay, can we skip along, please?
Yes, please.
Okay, like I
Just-
said, Stride just makes his final remark to Winter during the moment. Like I said, just make sure you come back with a good story to tell me. And then grabs for Fly and flies off, having felt like she wasted enough time and needs to go.
Yes, indeed.
At the same time, the Skywing guards, or the three Skywings, just walk off.
So,
What a
This will now leave it to all of you to decide what to do next.
Idiots,
Since
ice
me and
wings.
Fly are basically just out of here.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask the group. So, I guess we should rest, but should we decide what to do next? Should we follow them, or should we stay here for Kinkajou?
Well, the first thing that's said will be from Hailstorm. Windsor. I want to go home.
Don't we all?
So, we're all splitting up now? I guess so. Winter, you might as well see how Pikachu does, right? There's nothing I can do for her,
Oh
right?
God, I'm going to murder them.
We're just waiting until she wakes up. Moon kind of reaches for him, but then she stops and looks at her own claws. She's trembling. If she wakes up. Look, we can only wait for her. We might as well be active. If any of you are able, you should go to the Jade Mountain. No way. So we still need to find this lost city of night, whatever that's supposed to be. Remember? The prophecy of winter? I'm all for that not happening. Once you come back, Winter, we'll get on top of that, right? Right. I really need to get Hellstorm home. And he turns back to look at all of you. You all, stay safe, right? We'll be waiting here. Icicle? Well, I can't exactly go anywhere. I guess if somebody has to stick around, I will. I guess that's as best as I could ask for.
Bicycle needs to stay with us.
Yeah. Can't go with them. Can she?
I can stay here. I don't need to go back to Jade Mountain.
She can, that's true. I mean, that's literally her only option. We'll come back for her, I guess.
Fly, you're with me, by the way.
Why is it
know.
her only option?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
speaking out of character.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
When didn't Glory like communicate that to Good Mountain too?
See, the thing is, my idea, out of character, my idea was that if we bring
She's still
Icicle
under.
back to Glory and tell her, yeah, it's actually been good,
She's
then Glory might be a little nice.
she's still under the impression that Glory gave her a while ago, saying, "Don't get seen by anybody."
Yeah.
Or
That was a thing?
yeah.
Yep.
Well, we should put the necklace on her and then she won't get seen.
Oh my god, don't do that. Do not do that.
That's not a good idea.
No. She would
That's
bite you.
funny
Like a good
idea.
It's funny, but she would bite you.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll
Well, I
see
mean,
you all
who
in a month or
actually saw
so.
her-
Thing.
Who actually saw her at Jade Mountain?
Uh, you know, that's a funny question because Starflight's blind.
Starflight's blind.
But he got really good at finding out who people were. Plus, Tsunami kind of walked in right after.
Well, that's fine.
Anyway.
So it's
Guess
just
so.
the people in charge, you know? Just make up an alias.
I'll be back in a month. Or something like that.
What would the Ice-Wing equivalent be to a name like Pyrite?
Shut up. And Winter and Hailstorm leave. In the middle of the night.
All right.
Dave,
Ghibli
did you
just
say
kind
you
of
had some
hits.
reasons you needed to stay here for a few days at least?
I believe, yes, it's gonna be a few days kind of thing.
Yeah. He better come back soon. Sooner than a month. Oh, knowing how close you two are, he'll probably stay a long way further. Oh, please, he can't possibly go a month without me. At any rate. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna get some sleep. So you're sticking around?
Who's asking who?
Icicle was asking Fate.
Pretty much, yeah, but would like to get some sleep for now.
Fair enough. What about the rest
If
of
you
you?
won't need any help here, I think I should go follow after them towards the academy.
Then you better get going.
I still want to look over
Oh, I'm gonna rest first.
Pikachu. A little bit more. Please.
By all means, it's not my job to tell you to go away from Kinkajou. We'll probably know something more in the morning, after all.
What's Rosary gonna do?
Rosary seemed pretty bent on sticking around.
Can I convince Orpheus to go with us?
If you want, yeah.
Or with me, I guess.
Actually,
Powder needs to stay. Powder's gonna stay wherever Icicle is.
Powder. Dio? You here?
Yes.
Your party just left.
Okay.
case you'd like to say any last words and follow after them.
No, I don't think so.
Nope, just silently head out.
Yep.
Alright. You guys didn't even see it, but Powder followed after Hailstorm and Winter.
Alright.
Just kind of vanished. And with that, let's get final call. Who's going to Jade Mountain? We have Stray 8 and Fly. Squall soon
We
after.
are already on the way.
Yeah.
Squall's gonna go there as well.
Mm,
Then
Let me
Apparently
ask
I'm gonna go
further.
alone.
Our character, why do we want to go there? So many of us. Do we expect like a full-blown war or something?
we just want to have someone that can back us up on what we're saying. So only really Squall needs to follow us up. Back
I
us
mean,
up. That's it.
Keeble is gonna go there anyway, right? Is that not
No,
enough?
he's not.
No, he's
Kibler's
staying.
not
not.
going.
He decided not to.
Oh, okay.
Or
Alright.
Orpheus was also from there, so
Orpheus is
might wanna
also...
go.
Well... You know what? Let me actually
We
roll
can
for
give
Orpheus.
Squall a
You know what?
buddy. We can actually give Squall a buddy. Come on.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20.
All right.
on heads you win, on tails I lose.
Depends on what you think heads or tails is.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's the same thing. I just said on heads you win and on tails I lose.
Exactly. So which one is it?
Orpheus takes a look at Moon as she walks into the inn. And then he looks to you, Squall. Ah, fine. I guess I can go with ya. After all,
Alright, thanks. I'm glad to have you.
it's not a party without me.
All right, good. We have the done mage. No, he's gonna be useful.
The intelligent chaotic mage.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, I guess you're gonna rest first,
Yes.
which means you're gonna be way behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay.
And next week we'll know for sure if Rosary will be going as well. But
Mhm.
for now, we know Vampire's staying, impossibility.
Yes.
We know Fate is staying, impossibility. And the fate of Kinkajou will yet to be seen. She should, hopefully, make a somewhat of a recovery. But that will be the end for tonight's session.
Well,
All right.
You guys...
Can I go ahead and long rest now so that I can...
Sure.
Oh, and was it 5 silver you said?
It was 5 silver a night, which comes with food.
How much gold is 1 silver?
Half of...
How much silver is 1 gold?
It's
10 for 1.
1 gold is 5 silver. Yeah. 1 gold
can,
is 10 silver.
1 gold is
can I
10
sleep
silver.
in Straight and Fly's room? I mean, technically they rent the room for the night, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The night
They
is
can-
it's not
technically
over
do
yet.
that.
yeah, they can give you the room.
I'll just ask. I'm broke.
But they already got fed, so you won't be eating.
Yep.
Unless you pay for
guess-
something. Like it's like 2 silver.
Just pay for food, I guess.
Yeah. Just go ahead and
I
mark
can
off
cover
2
the food.
silver.
Wait, how many
Never mind.
Silver,
Then.
sir. Is it 1 gold
I can
again?
pay the 2 silver.
You can pay it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Next week, we return to where it all began. Well, at least some of us.
Yep. Finally.
But will you guys be fast enough?
I hope so. Else, it's game over.
I lose exhaustion from the long rest, right?
Yeah, you do. It's gonna be morning by the time you wake up, and they're already probably gonna be halfway there.
That's fine.
We are going to Brazil.
It was a better
Oh.
idea to get rest beforehand than showing up in a disaster scenario with a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, where did it go?
See you next time.
See
See you next time.
Bye bye.